Next, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to 3 rounds in the amateur K1 70-kilo weight class. Introducing to you first and making his way to the blue corner of the ring, representing SBGi, please welcome Ben Franklin. And now, introducing his opponent, making his way to the red corner of the ring, representing SBGi Charlestown, please welcome Charlie Bang.
The next bout of the evening is a 70 kg bout. It is a civil war between SBGi Charlestown and SBGi. Charles Banks out of the red corner taking on Ben Franklin out of the blue. And Mark, with them surnames, I'm sure there's plenty of money jokes we could insert in here at this point.
I'm looking forward to seeing anytime you see SBGi fighters, they're an untapped potential. You come out and they've great athleticism and they have a great feeder system from amateur fighters in. So I'm not too familiar with these two particular fighters, but I think they're going to put on a great show. They look up for it.
Tour man is Larborn. Straight away, not wasting any time, engaging straight off.
That's that Thai boxing. He's got to let go of that leg.
Nice head kick, landed by Charlie Banks, and Ben Franklin is on wobbly legs here.
This looks like it's going to be stopped.
The referee, Larborn, is going to wave this one off. He looks like Bambi on ice here at the moment.
Okay, he's giving a shot. I think he's on borrowed time now.
Yeah, borrowed time. Larborn will be looking very closely at this. Charlie Banks is going to smell blood here and chasing. This is good here for Ben Franklin. He needs this time for Charlie Banks, maybe just rushing, and has Franklin shaking the cobwebs.
There's a lot of nervous energy here in round 1. They're going to have to settle in. If they make it to round 2, we might see a little bit more caliber of each fighter.
Be interesting to see as well here. Charlie Banks, he landed that head kick. Will he just start throwing that now and go constantly to the bank on that one?
Well, he's standing in that southpaw stance.
Wild shots by Ben Franklin here.
Nice leg kick. He's coming back in.
Yeah, the eyes look set again, and his legs seem sturdy underneath him now. But Charlie Banks, big moment knowing he can hurt Franklin.
Okay, we got a little bit of set. Okay, that's good. Spinning around. The guys just need to keep them hands up, feed the jab, do the basics. Just do the basics and breathe. And then their best K1 will come out.
And that could be something there. Banks landing that big shot. He knows he can hurt him. So now he's going to rush to potentially finish the shot rather than setting up combinations. Just try and continue to land that one big home run.
Well, it's very interesting when you see someone land a big head kick like that. If he's confident he's got other moves in the bag, he'll try them. I like the way he didn't go back to it again. It means that he doesn't think he's going to get them other shots in. So
big opening exchange in that first round for Charlie Banks. Ben Franklin, he did recover and came back in. So interesting to see, will he want to try and get that knockdown back and try and put Banks on the mat?
I think Franklin has to press the pace now. He can't let Banks dictate the pace. Okay, nice energy to start, but his hands are still a little bit low for my liking. I think there's one of them Donald Cerrone kicks.
Just as you said it, yeah. Hands are a little low at the waist.
And it doesn't come up like your normal Muay Thai kick. It comes up at that 45-degree angle, very hard to block. Possibly looks like a body kick, and it just seems to go up that extra few inches to catch him on the chin or the neck. And there it is again. He's trying for a little bit too much now. He needs to set that shot up now and just break him down with basics. Southpaw v orthodox, he needs to set a jab up and a big body kick.
But Franklin in his counters, he is wild. So when somebody is that little more, I suppose, less technical, is that a harder opponent to fight against? Because potentially they don't know what they're going to throw at you, so how are you going to?
The hardest people to fight are the most highly experienced and the most inexperienced, because you don't know what either are going to do. What he needs to do is do like Nicky Holtzkin would have fought Raymond Daniels, walk him down with a tight guard and really good basics. And what will happen is trust in the discipline, what your coaches and trainers have taught you. The opponent will make a mistake.
Nice right hand landed there by Banks just as they exchange on the ropes in front of us here. Nice inside kick there by Franklin.
I think if they stand off too much like that, they're going to be quite sore tomorrow morning going up and down them stairs. I think they need to start checking some kicks or a little bit of footwork switching. Again, make the opponent miss. Oh, there we go.
And he's setting it up by almost stepping across from southpaw into orthodox and throwing the kick up.
You see them loading up for the big, big shot. Now, I know it's only short rounds. We're doing 3 1.5s or 2 minutes. So they're trying to go flat out, but there still needs to be an element to composure and discipline.
When you're in there, though, 2 minutes can feel like an eternity if it's not going your way. And that was nice the way he just used his footwork to step away and almost sent Franklin through the ropes. So there's a fascinating aspect of both this bout, but again, as we get into the later fights, Mark, is the size of this ring. It's almost like a dog box. There's nowhere to hide in here.
You can feel the heat off the fighters. I know it's only a matter of time for some of these bigger, heavier weights start coming against the ropes. It makes it difficult. It's great for fight fans. They're going to see 2 fighters mix it up. Not great for movers. People that like a little bit of footwork and to move around the ring. But that's what you have to do as a fighter. You got to adapt. You know? I think it's pretty much even now. The guys seem to be going tit for tat.
Yeah.
Still, there's that high kick is still always a threat. That seems to be the biggest shot of the match.
You can just see as they exchange that Franklin tends to just drop that right hand, and that leaves him susceptible to that head kick.
And it's a shame because the two fighters look like they've got great potential. They've got great athleticism. It's interesting during the breaking round to see the corners. We see in Franklin's corner a lot of talking. We had 2-3 coaches talking, trying to get the information in, as opposed to Banks's corner. Seemed to be more measured in the words. One person, one coach talking.
That can come down to individuality as well, though, Mark, can it, with fighters? As in, some fighters, I'm sure, as a coach, you know, you might have to bellow your instructions to them, and others, it's a calm, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Some fighters need a slap in the face, and others need a very calm word that triggers them. Now, that's their trigger word to go. So it's an interesting style of coaching. And what we see is we have John Michael Shields, the main event, in the corner of Franklin tonight.
Nice right hand, beautiful. Right on the money there, looking to follow up as the corner. Almost admire that shot that Charlie Banks as he landed square on the chin, and Franklin looked rocked there. Beautiful shot to the body again. And referee Larborn steps in, and I think rightly so. That was a beautiful right hand by Charlie Banks. It just sat Franklin, sort of turned him into a statue momentarily.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. He took it. He's obviously down on points. He's down in this round. 10 seconds to go. It's interesting what he'll do. Okay, still got a little bit of fight left with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 great rounds, we once again go to the judges' scorecards. All judges score the bout in favor of your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Charlie